This car does 70 miles per gallon, well, on paper, and it comes with a 5-year warranty from new. Sounds like the perfect car, doesn't it? Well, not quite. So what do we have here today? We've got the Hyundai i30, which came out in 2017. This is the third generation, and as it's standard, it came with different trim levels. We've got the premium trim level today, and it came with different engines, so you'd be able to get this car when it first came out with a 1-litre petrol engine with about 118 brake horsepower. You also had the 1.4 petrol engine, which had about 140 brake horsepower, give or take. And then we also had the 1.6 diesel engine, and that puts out 110 brake horsepower, which is what we've got here, paired with the 6-speed manual gearbox. You could also get these with a 7 dual clutch transmission, but today we have the manual version of the Hyundai i30. And this is seen as the family hatchback, or it's seen as a very safe choice, a very sensible car that you can buy as a daily driver, as a family spacious car. A lot of people that are looking for a family hatchback, this could be your car. It's practical, reliable, and it's cheap. So is it actually a smart buy? Today we're going to focus on the pros and cons of this car, and we're going to start in the main point, which is the fuel economy. As you can see in here, it says diesel, and this is where the car shines. The fuel economy, on paper, this car does 70 miles per gallon, but having spent some time with the Hyundai i30, I know that it will do in real world about 50 miles per gallon, which is still very good for the day-to-day commute. This car, I would say, it's for someone that does a lot of miles, drives a lot on motorways, and is looking for something cheap to run and practical for the family. Coming inside the i30, there's a couple of things I'd like to mention. One, we've already spoke about how you won't spend a lot of time at the petrol station because you get great fuel economy with this. And then once you're inside of this car, I mean, yes, it's not going to set your world on fire. It's a very nice and easy car to drive. It's smooth over the bumps. I mean, we've got roads in Newcastle that aren't the greatest roads, but it's very quiet. It's nice and easy to live with. It has a very smooth ride. It's quiet on the motorway, and it's just as easy as get in and go. If you got this far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you think about the Hyundai i30. Would you consider this as your daily car? If not, what would you rather have instead? Let me know down below. This category where we're going to go into now, which is the equipment, is where I think this car shines a lot. You go and compare this with your VW group cars, your Audis, your Mercs, you won't get half of the standard for the price range. You can buy one of these cars today for less than 7 grand, and you can get so much for your money. We've got today the premium trim level, and that comes with a nice couple of features. You've got heated seats for the driver and the passenger in the front. You've got part leather seats as well, and to be fair, they are quite comfortable. The owner of this car has put about 20,000 miles on this car, and the leather still looks quite nice. On the bolsters, they're not worn off, and this car is very close to 100,000 miles, and it still looks as new. This car has sat-nav as well, which in my opinion, it's one of those things. I mean, yes, it's a nice one to have, but are you really going to use your sat-nav? Of course not. You're going to plug in your phone, and you're going to use your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto, and you're going to use your maps and your Waze, and that's something you also have with this. And yes, it's a screen with big bezels, but you've got shortcuts buttons on the right-hand and left-hand side, which do help when you're maneuvering the car, and it's quite nice to use. I mean, it's much easier to use these days compared to one of these nice screens that you get on modern cars. Remember that this car is from 2017, and for 2026, I still think it's a car that has a lot of practical features. When you put this car in reverse, you get to see that you've got a reversing camera, you've got front and rear sensors, and on some premium levels, you can either get a heated steering wheel and a panoramic roof. Unfortunately, this one today doesn't have one, but I mean, in the UK, are you really going to open your pan roof that much? In my opinion, this car feels more expensive than it actually is. So my next point has to be the value for money. What you get with this car for the price you get it for, it's quite a lot. It's quite amazing. If you want something a bit more sporty, this might not be the one. You may want to look at Vauxhall Astra or potentially a Ford Focus. But in terms of kit, this has a lot to offer. for under 9 grand, as I said at the start. I mean, yes, the Golf may look cooler and they may have a better reputation in terms of a brand, but this still has a lot to offer. From new, this car had 5 years warranty, and that just shows how much Hyundai had confidence and how reliable these cars must be. 5-year warranty is way more than what you get on a VW, on a Ford, or any of German cars. And yes, it is raining, but I'm going to continue to record because I want you to find out if this is the car for you. And as all cars, this isn't perfect. And the main gripe for me, who enjoys driving, has to be the engine that you come with this car. So this is a 1.6 diesel engine. It's nice and torquey, great on fuel, but it will definitely not be the one. If you're looking for something more sporty, I'd advise you to maybe go for an i30N, for example, which you can get as well from this same generation. Maybe it's a Focus ST, something a bit more sporty, because this is for someone who's looking for a reliable car. This is for someone who's going to be doing a lot of mileage. That's going to look for a cheap car to run. This car, with having a 1.6 engine, it definitely struggles when it has a lot of load. You can definitely see that you have to work your gearbox a bit more to get more out of the car. And that brings me nicely onto the next point, which will be the handling. The handling of this car is safe and predictable. It's nothing special. It won't set your world on fire. But if you want something a bit more sporty, go for a Ford Focus. You can get them with the 1.5 engines, which is similar to this one in terms of performance and fuel economy, and it's definitely going to give you a bit more of an engaging drive. This one in here, you don't really feel nothing from the steering wheel. It's a bit numb, don't get a lot of feel for it. But if you're looking for a car that will go from A to B and will do about 50 miles per gallon, and it's reliable and cheap to run, go for the i30. Now, interior feel. The car is definitely built for practicality rather than luxury. And you'll definitely find a more refined interior on a VW Golf. It may not be anything major in your case, but for those who are looking for that premium feel or luxury, then maybe you want to consider something else. The owner of this car has bought this car roughly over a year ago, and he's now got 98,000 miles on the clock, almost touching 99,000 miles on the clock. And whilst he's had this car, he's used this car for long journeys and uses the car for work. And he's only had to change tires, brake fluids, and brakes. Nothing has gone wrong over the year that he's had this car, and he's put almost 30,000 miles since he's bought this car. If you're considering one of these for yourself, just make sure that you check the service history, if it's been serviced at the correct times, and if it's been serviced regularly. Make sure you check the clutch, because on higher mileage, the clutches can wear off, and if you do have to buy a new one, it can be an expensive job. And make sure this car wasn't used for short journeys, because if it has been for a long time, then you will have to check the DPF. What is the DPF? Well, we spoke about that in the series of the Tucson, but basically what that is, it's just something that cars will have to help with the emissions. And if it's been used for a long time for short journeys, it will clog up. And then you'll have to either regenerate, or if it's really in a bad state, you will have to get a new DPF, and it's an expensive job. The 1.6 diesel, mated with a 6-speed gearbox. It does a lot right. It's cheap to run, comfortable, and well-equipped. But it will depend on what you want. Do you want comfort and savings and reliability, or excitement and driving fun? So this is a good choice if you're looking for low running costs, comfortable drive, and reliability, but it may not be for you if you're looking for an exciting drive and some luxury. So overall, what do you think about the Hyundai i30? Would you choose this over a Golf or a Ford Focus? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.